There is a question many people quietly ask themselves. Why do some people build wealth while others struggle, no matter how hard they work? Because if hard work was the only answer, then everyone working long hours would be rich. But that's not what we see. Some people earn a lot, but stay stuck. Others build wealth slowly, but consistently. And the difference is not always income. Often, it's how they think about money. Let's imagine two people. Same age, same job, same salary. From the outside, their lives look similar. They both work hard. They both earn money. They both want a better future. But a few years later, their financial lives look completely different. One is still struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. The other has savings, investments, financial stability. So, what changed? It wasn't luck. It wasn't a sudden opportunity. It was something quieter, something less visible, the way they think about money. The first difference is spending versus thinking. Most people think like this: if I can afford it, I can buy it. But wealthy people think differently. They ask, should I buy this? Or should I grow this money? It's a small shift, but it changes everything because one mindset focuses on consumption, the other focuses on growth. The second difference is income versus wealth. Many people focus on income. How much do I earn? How can I earn more? But wealthy people focus on something else. How much do I keep? How much is growing? Because income is temporary, but wealth is what stays. The third difference is short term versus long term. People think in the present. What do I do today? What will make me feel better now? But wealthy people think in the future. How will this decision affect me in 5 years? Will this help me build something long term? And that shift creates different outcomes over time. The fourth difference is comfort versus growth. Many people use money to create comfort, better lifestyle, more convenience, more ease. But wealthy people often delay comfort. They invest, they build, they grow their money first because they understand something important. Comfort today can cost freedom tomorrow. The fifth difference is emotion versus awareness. Money decisions are often emotional. Stress, reward, comparison, impulse. Most people spend based on how they feel, but wealthy people develop awareness. They pause, they question, They think before they act, not because they don't enjoy money, but because they understand it. This is the hidden truth. The biggest difference is not intelligence, not luck, not even opportunity. It's awareness. Wealthy people are aware of how money works. They understand that money grows slowly. Habits compound. Small decisions matter. And over time, those small differences create big results. And here's the part many people don't realize. Wealthy people didn't start with perfect knowledge. They learned, they observed, they made mistakes. But at some point, they became aware. They changed how they think. And that changed how they act. Because the moment someone changes how they think about money, their behavior changes. And when behavior changes, results begin to change too. Not instantly, but gradually, quietly over time. Because in the end, wealth is not just about money, it's about mindset, it's about habits, it's about the small decisions we repeat every day. If you enjoy conversations about money, financial psychology, and the patterns that shape financial success, welcome to the Asian Broke Diary. Because sometimes the biggest financial breakthrough starts with a simple shift in how you think about money. A small realization, a quiet awareness, a moment where things start to make sense, not all at once, but slowly. Because change doesn't happen overnight. It happens in small steps, in the choices you make every day, in the way you start to see money differently, in the habits you begin to question, and the patterns you decide to break. Because the truth is, most people don't stay stuck forever. Most people don't stay stuck forever. They stay stuck until something clicks, until something changes. And sometimes that change begins with understanding. Understanding why you spend, why you save, why you make decisions you do. Because once you understand that, everything else starts to follow. And over time, those small changes begin to build quietly, gradually, until one day you realize your financial life is no longer the same. And maybe this is where that changes. And maybe this is where the change begins.